Hey, what's up, Is That family? I want to share a new tag game today. It is called Fruit Loop Tag, and it is for grades 3 through 5. Before we get started, if you're looking for more COVID-friendly games, activities, and even teaching tips, then feel free to check out my website, which is pewithmrg.com. If you haven't already, you can join my Facebook group, which is called the PE Lounge, where you can always send me a message if you have a question about anything. And then lastly, if you want to follow my everyday activity, you can follow me on Twitter, which is PE by Mr. G. Now, the only piece of equipment that you'll need for this game are deck rings, and these are going to be our Fruit Loops. If you don't have deck rings, that's okay. You can substitute these for either hula hoops or bean bags. Before starting the game, you want to designate one area of your gym as the cereal bowl. And the cereal bowl is going to be where students go if they get out. Now, what I like to do is block the bowl off, maybe with some cones. That way, Fruit Loops are not rolling in there when students are out doing their exercises. In this game, students can run anywhere they want. Anybody can be a kicker/tagger, and there are no safe areas. To start the game, students will be spread out around the gym just like this. Next, you will add in your Fruit Loops. Now, when we played, we had about 22 to 30 students a class, and we had about 6 Fruit Loops in the game at a time, and that seemed like the perfect amount. When the music starts, students will begin moving and running around the gym. Now, the object of the game is to kick a Fruit Loop and have it hit another player in the shoe. If it hits them above the shoe, they are safe. If a student does get hit in the shoe, then they are considered out. If they get out, then they are going to run over to the cereal bowl, and they will perform a specific exercise. So it could be 5 push-ups, 5 sit-ups, so on. Once they do their exercise, then they are allowed to leave the cereal bowl, and they are back in the game. The most important rule of this game is students cannot kick or touch a moving Fruit Loop. If they do, then they would be considered out. Students must wait until the Fruit Loop is done moving or sliding across the ground before they touch it or kick it. So, for example, if the red player sees a blue Fruit Loop in the game and is not moving, they are allowed to go over to it, they can kick it, and try to hit another player in the shoe. If green kicked it at blue and blue kicked it back right away before it stopped moving, then that player would be considered out. They would head to the cereal bowl to perform their exercises before entering the game again. Throughout the game, students are allowed to run, dodge, and jump over Fruit Loops to avoid being hit. If you have a little bit of time left at the end of class, you can play a championship round where if a student gets hit, then they are out and they are eliminated. If a student gets eliminated, they will stand off to the side and they can help you referee the rest of the game. You can play this until you only have a handful of students left or for about 2 or 3 minutes. Well, that's it. That is Fruit Loop Tag for grades 3 through 5. I hope you guys like it. And again, thank you so much for watching.